The last thing that I want to show, man, I got on this kick, right? And when I get on this kick, I start buying them. But anyway, check it out. I've been picking up some Hack Slash. So this is from Devil's Due Publishing. This is Hack Slash number 16. I just thought this was a dope cover. I also picked up this Hack Slash number 2, My First Maniac from Image Comics. Just a beautiful cover, man. I liked it, so I had to get it. Speaking of a dope cover by, check this out, man. This is Hack Slash. I believe it's number 32, but they've got number 20 up here in the corner. I just thought this was a beautiful cover, man. Just beautiful. So I had to pick that up. Speaking of beautiful, how about some Jenny Frizen goodness? Check that out right there. We've got Hack Slash number 25, Jenny Frizen.
Exactly, and it takes you to the actual link of the eBay sale as
Yeah.
well, and it was the 10 in fact that did sell. So just wanted to put that out there. But up next, guys, check this big sale. Hack Slash issue 25, back from 2013. This is the Jenny Frizen variant cover. I know Laura would be absolutely loving this one. There's 1198 on the CGC census, and it's funny because 10 out of the 11 are actually blue label. Only one copy is signed, and a
Mm.
CGC 98 just sold for 750 US dollars. Quite the premium here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 25 is the final issue of this run, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah, man. This is a monster sale, dude.
State of the art.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Triple Six, coming at you with another comic book haul video. So, man, I got some great stuff that I want to show you guys tonight. Rather than starting out with a book or comic that I've been reading, I want to start off with some free comic book day books that I picked up. I this year didn't really feel like going out and about, so this time I actually bought some stuff online. But anyway, I got a lot of great stuff to show you guys tonight. Went to a local con, just picked up some great stuff, man. Anyway, let's get started with these free comic book day books. First up, we've got Transformers, worst bot ever. Also picked up this Black Mirror, San Junipero. This Energon Universe, the 2025 special. And, being able to buy, getting these books online, it was very convenient. Like I said, I just wasn't feeling it this year, so I just went online and saw what was out, and just picked up some great things, I think. Also got this All In Special 2025, this special edition, issue number 1. Picked up this Fantastic Four number 1. Also the Diablo, Dawn of Hatred. Also picked up the Isak Revenge, a revenge epic that spawns the world. We've got the Amazing Spider-Man, the Ultimate Universe. And I picked up a couple of these Mark Spears, the Monsters issue number 0. So the reason why I wanted to show these free comic book days that I picked up is because I wanted to turn you guys on to this in case you don't know about it. You know that book, the free comic book day book that kind of is doing a couple things on the secondary market, that solo leveling. For those of you who don't know or don't watch anime, what that is, solo leveling is just a dope anime, and their first appearance in American comics came on free comic book day. So that's why that book is doing a little something. I think raw, that thing is going for about $25. Anyway, I just want to put this one on you guys' radar. For those of you that aren't watching anime, check this out. This is Kagurabachi, but what I want to turn you guys on to is this right here. This is also has the right there, the first appearance of Naruto's son in comics, Boruto. So this could be a pretty good pickup. This could do something down the road. You know, this has that One Punch Man. In that comic, you've got also the first appearance in American comics of My Hero Academia. And for those of you who know, you know that solo leveling anime is such a great animation. They're going into the third or fourth season. It's just a dope anime. Highly recommend it. Anyway, you guys might want to look into this. The Kagurabachi, the first appearance of Naruto's son, Boruto, in American comics. Anyway, needless to say, brother got him a few of those. So we're just gonna get him right into this. Like I said, what was it? Last month, went to a nice little comic book convention in my area. Picked up some dope stuff, man. So let's just jump right into this. I saw this. I remember this from back in the day. I haven't seen it in a while. I just thought it was one of those strange little titles. This is a generic comic book type superhero action adventure. And like I said, this was a gimmick that Marvel did, I want to say back in the 80s. Anyway, I haven't seen this in a long time, maybe late 80s, early 90s. Anyway, I just thought this was a little fun pickup. I found another issue of Huck number 1. I remember when I couldn't find this book anywhere, but since it's definitely cooled off, you can find it out there for little of nothing. We've got New X-Men, issue number 31. This is the first appearance of Kimura. And now I'm starting to find these, man. This is just a nice little pickup. I just like the cover story. This is What If, featuring Thor, where Thor becomes the Herald of Galactus. Oh, this was a nice little fun. Check it out. We've got Hitman, issue number 7. Just a dope Scotty Young cover. We've got G.I. Joe, Real American Hero number 1. This is a Blaylock cover, and when I got it home, I was surprised. It's also, can you see that? It's also signed by Blaylock. So just a nice little pickup. Found this. This is Spawn Godslayer. This is almost like a trade paperback. This thing is pretty thick. I just thought this was a nice little pickup. Oh, speaking of a nice little pickup, check this out. So you guys know that I'm not a run collector, but if something presents itself, brother, definitely pick it up. So I found a few of these. Check this out. We've got the Astounding Wolf-Man, issue number 1, the director's cut. And for you guys who are following Invincible, the animation, Robert Kirkman is doing his thing right now. Actually, Wolfman made an appearance in one of Invincible's recent episodes. It was just brief, nothing major, but a lot of people are thinking that Kirkman is going to expand his universe in media, on TV, movies. So who knows? He might do something with this, the Astounding Wolfman. Also found issue number 2. Issue number 4. Issue number 6. Issue number 10. 12. Issue number 13. 17. Issue number 20. And the guy that bought these from, everything in his bin was like $2, and then he gave like an additional 20%. So these were a nice little pickup. He also had issue number 21, 23, issue number 24, 25. Is that, yeah, issue number 25, and that's it. So just nice little find, man. And like I said, these might start doing something on the secondary market. I know some of the incentives have blown up. Anyway, the Astounding Wolfman, just a nice little pickup. So I also found some hack slash. Went to a different guy, and I was pulling these. He was selling this stuff for like 50 cents. So check it out. We got hack slash issue number 19. Hack slash issue number 21. I don't know if this is like a little promo. It's real thin, but slice hard, pre-sliced. Yeah, it's like a preview. A 25-cent special. Also got hack slash issue number 22. Hack slash super sidekick sleepover slaughter issue number 30. Dope cover. Speaking of a dope cover, we've got hack slash entry wound issue number 6. Anyway, just a nice little find. Also picked up this hack slash slice hard issue number 10, the cover B. And I just keep finding this, man. Hack slash issue number 24. And issue number 31. So nice little pickups. Let me grab my next stack. I just thought this was a dope cover. I think I've picked this up before and shown it. This is the New 52 Superman Action Comics, issue number 32, featuring just a beautiful Supergirl cover. I don't know if this is like steampunk or I forget what they call these variants, but just a nice little pickup, pinup type style. I like this book. I found another one of these. This is that Violent Messiah, Laminating Pain, issue number 1 of 4. It's just a dope Michael Turner cover. This is a style of him you just don't see that often. Got like a horror, psycho killer vibe. You know, Michael Turner is definitely known from back in the day for his beautiful women. So I just think this is a very interesting departure from his normal style. Just dope. Speaking of a dope, dope pickup, check this out. I found a True Blood issue number 2, the cover B, J. Scott Campbell. Just a nice little pickup. Speaking of Campbell, I found another one of these Trinity Danger Girl covers. This is issue number 3. Just a nice little find, man. Look at that. Look at that. That is crispy. Beautiful. I just like this Greg Land cover. This is Uncanny X-Men issue number 511. Just a beautiful, beautiful drawing. Oh, check this out. I found Ant issue number 1, the cover C. Who's the artist? His name is like Mario Gully, Antonio Gully. Anyway, don't quote me on that. I know his last name is Gully. I can't remember what his first name is, but this is the cover C, the sketch variant. I also found, oh, this is out of, in case I didn't say, this is out of Arcana Comics. I also found issue number 2. Look at that art. Fantastic. Fantastic art. Issue number 3, the cover B. Dope. That is fantastic. Another issue number 3. This is the cover. Oh, this is the cover A and the cover B. Nice. Nice. This is issue number 7. This is some fantastic artwork, man. Really got to appreciate that. Speaking of appreciating some artwork, found some more Marvel. So we got Marvel issue number 2, Greg Horn. Also found issue number 4. So I might have this one, but I know I don't have this. So this was a nice little find, as well as I found issue number 3. So some nice pickups. Oh, speaking of a dope pickup, I had seen this online a while ago, didn't pull the trigger on it. I figured I'd just run into it and just never did. But I thought, I've said before, I don't buy a lot of Betty and Veronica. I just thought this was a fantastic cover. I enjoyed the little the word bubbles, just cracked me up. Anyway, check this out. This was a nice little pickup. This is a high grade copy of Veronica, issue number 27. So the captions or the word bubbles say, "Daddy, what do you think about my map dress?" And he says, "I'm sure Archie's geography grades will improve." That's just a great cover by Dan DiCarlo. Like I said, I like that a lot. I'd seen it a couple of years ago and just never ran across it again. And to find it at this little show, just a dope little pickup. Speaking of a dope little pickup, the only romance book that I bought, we've got Young Romance, issue number 195 out of DC Young Romance. I just like this cover. I thought the colors were pretty decent. Just nice looking mid grade copy. Oh, here was a nice little find. When I was going through this one dealer's box, this one guy, he was like, "Man, I was wondering who was gonna buy this. Congratulations. Check this out." Out of Eros Comics, we've got Butterscotch. Issue number, this is like issue number 6. Issue number 5. Anyway, hang on, let me look right. No, this is right there, issue number 2. So just another nice little butterscotch pickup. Yeah, dude had me cracking up. He's like, "Yeah, I just thought this was a great price, and people just keep passing by it." Oh, and in case I didn't say it, this is a Milo Manara. Oh, finally found my first one of these. Check this out. Out of Piranha Music, we've got Prince. Just a dope little find. I've seen people showing this a lot back in the day. Just never ran into it. So I was finally glad to find my first copy out in the wild. Just a dope little pickup. Speaking of some dope covers, I found some beautiful Alien Worlds. We've got Alien Worlds issue number 5. Let me move these other books. We've got Alien Worlds issue number 5. Just a fantastic cover. I also found issue number 6. Nice. As well as issue number 9. These were just some great little pickups. These don't go for a lot, but the cover art, man, is just fantastic. Gives you like that old school golden age sci-fi I can't talk. Planet Comics type feel. Just some beautiful covers. I really like that a lot. That artist knocked that out the park. Just beautiful. Let me grab my next stack. So that's it for now. For what I got at the show. So here's a book that's trending on top 10 shows, doing a little something on the secondary market. We've got Miles Morales, issue number 33. This is not the book that's trending, though. It's this one right here, the cover B, because you've got the first appearance and first cover appearance of Power Lift. So, just picking it up for cover price. Just a nice little pickup. Check this out. We've got Malibu Sun, issue number 14 from June of 1992. Showing the first what's his first cover, first appearance where we're gonna get some Savage Dragon that they were talking about back in the 90s. Just nice. Also, I was surprised when they were talking about this online that what's his name? Dan Mora. Some of his books were just trending up. People were spending a little bit of money. And not because they were first appearances or anything. That kind of had people stumped. They didn't know why. Other than when you look at this guy's art, I mean, his covers are fantastic. I mean, they have this superhero old school type vibe to them, just drawn in for the modern era. Just Dan Moore, he does some dope covers. Anyway, this is found out World's Finest, issue number 25. We've got Robin the Boy Wonder, as well as Nightwing, issue number 99, Dan Mora. Also found the foil. So just some nice little pickups. Keen Spot has been just doing their thing lately. They got Mark Spears, but they've been putting out some really unique titles, some different stories, fantastic cover art, and this is no exception. This is the Chamberlains, issue number 1, and brother had to get that foil. Just a nice pickup. So speaking of some nice pickups, this is the Palace of the Golden Princess. There was a cover that I wanted, but over these last few months since this thing came out, I've ended up getting, I think, almost all of the covers for the first issue. Anyway, this is, like I said, Golden Palace of the Golden Princess, issue number 1. Here's a variant of issue number 1. Another one with a little bit of foil going on, but this was the cover that I wanted for this Palace of the Golden Princess. Check this out. This is just a dope cover. That's the one right there. Look at that artwork. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. The artist did a fabulous job on that. And issue number 2 just came out a couple weeks ago. Speaking of some fabulous art, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 6. I want to say this is Addy Granoff. Just a nice little pickup. So you guys know I've been on this Monty Moore kick. I was actually surprised, he goes back. He goes back a while ago. So check this out. From 1997, the Helena pinup special, Monty Moore. That is very, very much 90s. And he did the cover A, cover B. Oh, so I got 2 copies of that, as well as, I don't know if this is the cover B. Yeah, it says right here. This is the cover B, also by Monty Moore. I mean, what is going on? Hair, nice. Anyway, I just really like this guy's art. Just a beautiful book, man. He just he kills it. He kills it. His command of the female form is just off the chain. And I showed you guys, I think it was in the last haul, as a matter of fact. You just can see how he progressed, and his work is fabulous, man. It's just too bad that he doesn't get that shine along with some of the other artists, but I guess everybody just can't be that fortunate or that lucky. But brother's doing his part, trying to highlight some of these other fantastic artists out here. Anyway, Helena, issue number 1, Monty Moore. Let me grab my last stack. So, once I run into a title that I've never heard of before, Helena's got that Vampirella type vibe. I just went down and tried to see what else I could find. Just did a little research online and came across this. Check this out. This was a Kickstarter. Just a beautiful cover. This is Helena, issue number 3. This bad boy is limited to 100. Just dope cover. And just the fact that we're talking 97, the 90s. I don't know if this was the first time this was printed. My research didn't go that deep. Anyway, from 97 till today, they are still producing Helena covers. Have any of you guys ever heard of this title? Know anything about it? Anyway, like I said, they've got some stuff out there, but I was surprised when I saw this. Just right place at the right time. Anyway, like I said, just a beautiful cover. Oh, and well, check this out. I've shown some Budroot before. I'm pretty sure this is Budroot. This is Cave Woman, Jungle Tales, issue number 1. And then you guys know I'm a fan of Mike Hoffman. He definitely dabbles in that, or he did. I don't know if he's doing a lot of work these days, but he dabbled in that adult themed comics. So we got some Robin Scaruso. Anyway, just a fantastic comic, man. Like I said, I like Hoffman's artwork, but check it out. This was a surprise to me. So the bag was kind of grubby, so my brother decided to put it in a new bag board. Check this out. Oh, when they come from Emerald Entertainment, they give you the cert just telling you this was limited to 450 copies. So just a nice little pickup. But anyway, I was surprised when I took this book out the board. Check this out. So when I took it out and I rebagged and boarded it, I was shocked to see this. You guys know I've been talking about for a while. As a matter of fact, I showed an art book, and well, let me just turn it around. Check this out. On the back of the cover, it actually has the cover for the Captain Bluebush comic. I was like, what? On the last haul, I showed one of Hoffman's sketchbook, and it had this sketch in black and white on the cover. And I was talking about how hard it is to run down that Captain Bluebush. I think it's like an issue number 1, but just for whatever reasons, people do not let this cover go, man. So to have this on the back, this might be a nice little consolation prize until you can find that issue number 1 of Captain Bluebush. So I just thought I would share this with you guys. Just a nice little pickup. Like I said, this is Robinson Scaruso, issue number 1 with that dope Captain Bluebush on the back. But ultimately, what you want though, you want that Captain Bluebush, issue number 1. And guess what? Yeah, dog, your boy finally got him one. It popped up. Brother had to snatch that up quick. Check it out. Captain Bluebush, issue number 1. Mike Hoffman. Just a nice pickup. And this also is limited to 450 copies. So yeah, your boy finally got his. Just finally glad to check this off of the list. All right, let me get these out the way. Let me grab my next book. Oh, so back to just a book. I saved it for later, but another book that I found when I went to that local comic book convention. Just never know what you're gonna see, man. And this is the last thing I was expecting to find. Brother paid a little bit, but I never thought I would see this thing in the wild. This was just a fantastic little grab. Check this out. Just a beautiful pickup. We've got Noble Causes, issue number 3. This is the cover B. This came out in 2002. This is that Uncanny X-Men 141 Days of Future Past homage. Just man, I was stoked. I was tripping when I found stoked, like I'm from Hawaii or something. No, but I was elated when I found this. For those that don't know, this is actually the first appearance or cameo of Invincible, And the reason why people pay up for this is because you've actually got Invincible on the cover. There you go, right there. So just a nice little pickup, man. Like I said, I was surprised when I saw that there. I actually pulled that out of a long box. They knew what they had. They had it marked up, but it was just a nice little pickup. Speaking of a dope pickup, I finally got this. I can knock it off. Let's brother find some out in the wild, just buried in a long box somewhere. But anyway, I was finally glad to pick this up. Check it out. We've got Spider-Man Life Story, issue number 3 of the 80s. Ever since I saw people first showing this, I just knew this was a cover that I had to have. The colors are fantastic. The artwork is incredible. Just just a must have. And I think this is either a 1 in 25 or like a 1 in 15, 1 in 10 incentive. Just a beautiful, beautiful book. Glad to finally add this to the collection. Spider-Man Life Story, issue number 3, the 80s. Oh, and speaking of a beautiful cover, shout out to my man again, Goat99. He showed this and reminded me of it. I knew I'd seen it when it came out, but my LCSs didn't pick it up, so I kind of forgot all about it. But he showed it again. I was like, yeah, man, I got to get that because that cover is fantastic. I want to say this is Ivan Talavera. Anyway, this is, check it out, Concert of Champions, issue number 1, Dazzler. Just fantastic, fantastic cover. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is Ivan Talavera. Let me look. So yeah, I was right. This is Ivan Talavera, and brother picked up 2 of these. That's why I was looking back behind the scenes. Just I don't know, man. Just awesome. You know what would have been really dope with this if they would have foiled out her mask or her painting over her face, as well as blinged out her costume. That would have been dope with a foil on this. Just that would have been fantastic because this is just beautiful along the eyes. I mean, he did a fantastic job. Anyway, Concert of Champions, issue number 1, Dazzler. Oh, speaking of another dope book, check this out. I've shown this artist numerous times before. Oh, boy's just pumping out so much work. I just can't keep up. I can't keep up. But every now and again, if there's something that comes up at the right price that piques my interest, I'm at to grab it. Anyway, I'm talking about Cedric Poulat. Check this out. Look at this dope cover, man. This is Red Sonja, Empire of the Damned, issue number 1. Just a fantastic cover. And this came out in a set. They also did like a black and white with a color splash. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful. Look at this cover. Like I said, Cedric Poulat. That cover is off the chain. Off the chain. Looks like he's trying to channel his inner what's up boy's name? What's that dude's name that draws his women extremely voluptuous? It looks like he's trying to channel that a little bit. I can't think of it. What's that artist's name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, what I'll do is when I'm editing this video, I'll flash his name across the screen. But anyway, this is just a dope cover. Oh, speaking of a dope cover, let me move these out the way. Oh, and speaking of some beautiful covers, once again, my man Goat just killing me, dog. You're killing me. I can't keep up. You're just trying to spend all the brothers' money, man. Nah, I've mentioned my boy before, but if you ain't following, man, he's killing the game with his pickups. His eye is fantastic. But anyway, he showed this, and I had to go check this out, man. I said I gotta get this. Anyway, check this out. We've got Vampirella, issue number 1, 2025 by Art Germ. Just a dope cover. This is the trade dress. This is limited to 1,000. They also dropped the Virgin, which is limited to 500, as well as the Sketch, which is limited to 250 with a little bit of color splash. Just a dope book. Man, that is just beautiful. I really like that sketch. Just fantastic. There's just something about that when they remove a lot of that extra color. It just seems to give a little bit more depth to the drawing. But they also released, check it out, a foil version as well. It might be a little hard to see. Let me see if I can put a little light on that. Let me see if I can put a little light on that. Just nice, man. And the foil is limited to a 100. So just some nice little pickups. Oh, and I saved this for close to the end of the haul. This was the best pickup that I had at that Comic Con that I went to. So just to give you a little backstory, a dealer that I bought from before, I saw this sitting on his back wall, and I was like, "Hey, man, can I check it out?" He's like, "Yeah, man, take a look." So I got to looking at it. I was like, "So you want the deal?" He said, "Well, man, the con just started, and I want to let that marinate on the wall for a while." I said, "Yeah, I understand, man." He had it at like 200. And I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to pay that, but I'll tell you what, man, I'll check back with you." He's like, "Yeah, man, check back with me before things shut down or close to towards the end of the day, and get back with me." So, brother went and did his thing, and I was like, I don't know, he's kind of asking eBay prices or maybe a little more, a little less. I don't know, but there's a chance it'll be there when I get back. And sure enough, it was still sitting there. And I was able to wheel and deal with my man, and I got a great price on this. I was just elated, just the best pickup at that con for me. Anyway, I've spoken about this enough. Check this out. Brother finally added this to the collection. We've got Planet Comics, issue number 1, The Dave Stevens. This bad boy came out in 1987. Just a fantastic buy, man. I was thrilled to be able to take this home. I just sat in the parking lot and just looked at this for a while before I pulled off. I was thrilled, man. I was very happy to get this. When this thing blew up, I was like, I should have bought it when this was in a down market, but there's just so many things out there to buy, and you're trying to get everything that you enjoy. And sometimes you miss the boat because something you were looking at, but you put it off, it just pops off. And that's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. But needless to say, brother was glad to add this to the collection. Planet Comics, issue number 1, the Dave Stevens. Just nice. Nice. So I'm on my last couple of books, man. Give me a minute. Let me check this out right quick, see what this is. So the last couple of things that I want to show, this was just a nice little pull. My LCS had this in their variant box. I just thought the artwork was intriguing. It piqued my interest. So check this out. This is Inferno Hellbound, issue number 2. This is the convention exclusive. Just a nice little pickup, the Virgin variant. It's signed by Mark Silvestri and David Wall. I want to say this is it's a Silvestri cover. Just I saw it. I thought the image was striking. I mean, just check this out, man. This thing is fantastic. You know, sometimes you just go with your gut, and I just thought that was a beautiful, beautiful pickup. And they also had the foil con exclusive. This thing is limited to, what is that, 2000. So I got the Virgin and the foil, and they're both signed by Mark Silvestri and David Wall. Just I just thought it was a fantastic pickup, man. It doesn't go for anything, I don't think. I didn't look it up, but needless to say, since I found it in my LCS for, I think it was maybe $10, $20. One was 20, one was 10. I just thought it was a nice little pickup. So we've reached the end of this haul video. Normally, that Planet Comics was going to be the end of my haul, but since I did a artist spotlight at the end of my last haul video, I want to do that again. So when I ran across this, man, I just thought this was a dope cover, and I was familiar with the artist before, but I had never seen this. And then when I found out there was a variant to this cover, I was blown away. So the artist I'm talking about, he goes by Francesco. Check this out. This is Grimm Fairy Tales, issue number 94. This is the Wizard World New Orleans con exclusive. Just a dope cover by Francesco. I guess that's what he goes by. I mean, I guess if I was to dig a little deeper, I could probably find out what his first name is, but this is just a fantastic font. I don't know if it looks like Sabine Rich also had a hand in this, so she might have been responsible for doing the colors. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I know Francesco. He did the artwork, and like I said, Sabine Rich might have did the inks or colors, but anyway, this is just a fantastic little pickup. So brother grabbed him 2 of these, but this variant cover, I was blown away when I saw this. Just a dope pickup. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said this was limited to 75. Anyway, check this out. Grimm Fairy Tales, issue number 94. This is known as the Voodoo Priestess variant. Look at that cover. Is that not fantastic? For all you cover art buyers out there, this is one that you might want to keep your eyes on the lookout for, man, because this cover is outstanding. Look at that art. Look at that. Just fantastic. Like I said, I found some decent stuff, man. I was really happy with everything that I found at the con, and just I'm really happy here lately with everything I've been picking up. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the hauls that I've been putting out. So, with that, you know what time it is. This is your boy 666. Until next time, I'm out.